Yeah, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to convert binary to what? It equivalent what? Gray code. That's what I'm going to do for you in this video. So remember, please subscribe to enable me to grow my channel. You subscribing to my channel is a way of what? Helping me to grow my work channel. Then comment. If you have already subscribed, please comment to also boost my morale. Thank you. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to what? Determine the gray code of what? Equivalent of what? Binary code. Then look at the binary code given to us 10011 base 2. That's binary code. We come to solution. What is there? I'll first write the binary code. Look at the binary code. In this binary code, I'm going to explain it using this right now. After I explain it using this, I will now do it step by step as it's been written down now. But from here, I'm going to explain it right now. As I said, taking this binary to gray code, I write the binary code. The gray code now is 1. Look at this 1 now. The gray code is 1. Then after I have done that, I will take this 1, add to 0. When I add this 1 to 0, it becomes what? 1. Then the second gray code become another 1. Then again, I have done this. I will take this 0 here to add to 0. I will take this 0 here to add to 0. You give me 0. That 0 plus 0 will give me what? 0. So my next gray code is what? 0. Then now, what the next? I'll take this 0 as well to add to this 1. I'll take this 0 to add to this 1. 0 plus 1 will give me 1. That means my next gray code is what? 1. Then what's the next? I'll take this 1 here to add to this 1. I'll take this 1 here to add to this 1. And that give me 2. You remember, 1 plus what? 1 will give me what? 2. But I cannot write 2 in a base 2. Therefore, what will I do? I will say 2 divided by 2 give me what? 1 and remainder what? 0. And this is my remainder. That's what I needed. That's what I'm taking. But this one is a quotient. My remainder is major thing I needed. I will take my remainder, and that's what my gray code, which is what? 0. So you see, I have converting this binary to what? A gray code of it what? Equivalent. I'm starting again. I say, look at the binary. I want to convert it to gray code. I will say, well, this first one is my gray code. 1. After I have done that, I will take this 1 and add to 0. When I add it to 0, you give me 1. That 1 plus 0 give me 1. And that's my next gray code. And after I have done that, I will take this 0 to add to the next 0. Look at it. Take this 0 to add to this 0. Give me 0 plus 0 give me what? 0. That means my what? Next gray code is 0. Then after I have added this, I will take this 0 as well to add to the what? 1. 0 plus 1 will give me what? 1. That means my next gray code is what? 1. Then I've done this to this. So I will take this to add to 1. 1 plus 1 will give me what? 2. And 2 cannot be written in base 2. Therefore, I have to write 2 divided by 2, and that give me quotient of 1 remainder 0. I'm going to take that 0 as my next what? Gray code. And that's the end of it. There's no one to add again. And look at my gray code. Then let us take it step by step of what I've explained here. The first step, I will write this. Then what is my gray code? I will write 1. Look at it. Second step, this plus this. That's what I did. That's why I underline it. That's 1 and 2. That's 1 plus 0 will give me what? 1. That's my next gray code. When I say gray code is 1 and 1. I get what I'm saying. This is the first one. Look at the second one. Then I will not say the third step will be what? I have added this to this. So I will add this to this. Look at it, 0 plus 0. And that means 0 plus 0 give me what? 0. Therefore, my next gray code become 1, 1 and what? 0. That's what you see here. Then I will not go to the fourth step. I will not say fourth step. You remember that my third step, I have added 0 to 0. So my next step will be 0 to 1. That's what you see here, 0 to 1. And I've added now 0 to 1. That means 0 plus 1 will give me 1. Therefore, my next gray code, that's gray code is what? 1, 1, which I've written here. 1, 1, 0, 1. I've said it now. This one now 1 down here. Then when I finish it, the next one now, I've added 0 to 1. That means the next one will be what? 1 to 1. That means 1 plus 1. Look at it here. The fifth step is what? 1 to 1. That's 1 plus 1 giving me 2. Then I cannot write 2 in base 2. I can write the value of 2 in base 2. Therefore, I have to say 2 divided by 2, and that give me quotient of 1, remainder 0. And this 0, that means what it implies that 1 plus 1 is equals to what? 0 in base what? 2. That means 1 plus 1 is equals to what? 0 in base 2. That means 1 plus what? 1 is equals to 0 in base 2. That means this 1 plus 1 is 0. Therefore, my gray code is what? 0. Understood? I said this 1 plus 1 is equals to what? 0. Remember how we get it to be 0. 2 divided by 2 will give me what? 1, remainder 0. This 0, remainder is what I needed here. That means that 1 plus 1 in base 2 is equals to what? 0. Are you gonna say that? 1 plus 1 in base 2 is equals to what? 0. My gray code now become 11010. Are you gonna say that? 1101 and that's 0 we are talking about. Now give me this. And I said therefore binary code of this to gray code is what? 11010. Look at it. 11010. That's the gray code. As well, you can convert this gray code back to binary. You will see when we do the question, conversion of what? Gray code back to what? Binary. Who to my channel and enable me to grow my channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.